Hey, folks, welcome to the 30 and 5 here on 560WIND.com. I am your congenial host, Mike North. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful Monday here in Chicago. It is raining right now, but, you know, better rain than snow, because if it had snowed last night, we'd be buried even more than we were buried last week. Anyway, let's get on with what is going on. Newt Gingrich, if you remember the 30 and 5s, when I started out doing them on 560WIND.com, I predicted Newt Gingrich would be the nominee for the Republican Party. Now, he's been taking it to Mitt Romney. Mitt Romney now has gotten together with his advisors. See, that's the issue. You got to get together with your advisors to figure out, oh, I better show my tax returns, or I better start attacking Newt Gingrich, or I better start doing this, or I better start doing that. Sounds a lot like John Kerry. When John Kerry gave his concession speech back in the day, okay, last time he ran 4 years ago, it was his best speech because he wasn't controlled. Romney's got to break away a little bit if he can, and he's got to try, and he's going to take out negative ads, which other people are taking out on Gingrich. It's not going to do any good. And did I not tell everybody that it would blow up in their face? Ooh, Newt Gingrich's wife says that, guess what? Guess what? He wanted an open marriage. And who did they collaborate that with? Nobody. So it fell on deaf ears. People don't care anymore. The only goal right now is to pick the best candidate they think could beat Obama. And right now, it looks like it could be Newt Gingrich. Now, Florida's coming up. Hey, right now, I like it like this. I like Gingrich. I like Ron Paul. I think Romney's third. Okay, and Santorum's fourth. Basically. Now, is Gingrich going to take one of those guys as his VP if he wins? Very interesting. Also, I'd like to say this to the Obama people. If Hillary Clinton ran against Obama in every primary, she'd beat him. So, you know, knock off the nonsense, okay? And Debbie Wasserman Schultz, I guess that's her name. She's a spokesperson for the Democratic Party, the one with the perm and everything. I listened to her again yesterday. Makes you want to throw up in your mouth. Anyway, Steven Tyler sang the national anthem, and he's taking heat. For what? Because he hit a note that's the hardest note. It's one of the hardest songs to sing. But he hit it, but he sang it like he would sing if he's Steven Tyler. He is Steven Tyler. And some people are criticizing him. There was nothing wrong with the way he sang the national anthem yesterday. Okay? And I had my girl Vanetta, who works with me at Tasty Trade. I do segments with them on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. She said to me he did a terrible job. That's like me commenting on Luther Campbell. Okay? All right? Or that's like me commenting on Tone Loc. Forget about it. Okay? Because you know what? My girl's African American. She can't talk about Steven Tyler like I can talk about Steven. He's singing like that. Got up to the top. He did a pretty good job. I thought he was representative. Also, Fox Sports Radio today, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be on from 2 to 6 Central Time, sitting in for Pat O'Brien. How weird is that? I used to watch the guy when he did the NBA on CBS. Now I'm going to be sitting in for Pat. Pat, of course, teams up with Steve Hartman and Vic the Brick Jacobs. We'll hear them, too, today from 2 to 6. You can get it on northtonorth.com or foxsportsradio.com. And I'll be on from 12 to 4 for you folks who watch around the country Pacific. All right? And from 3 to 7 Eastern Time. Kristen Cavallari pulled the goalie. She pulled the goalie. Let's get this straight. She breaks up with the guy, Jay Cutler of the Chicago Bears. They get back momentarily. She's pregnant. She pulled the goalie. And now she's got the golden parachute for the rest of her life. God bless her. Now, she does well on her own, Kristen Cavallari. You know, she's done some things in the entertainment business and stuff like that. But she got a guy that signed a big-time deal, so she's set. And Jay, I hope it works, baby. I hope it works. Awesome. Billy Cundiff, if you're here today, if you're him today, how you feeling? How was that flight? How was that flight if you're the Baltimore Ravens, Billy Cundiff, who was cut by Bill Parcells? He misses the 31-yard field goal yesterday. The Ravens lose, but Ray Lewis said it's a team loss. And you know what? He's absolutely right, but boy, does that hurt. How many missed field goals have we seen either in college or the pros this year? And how about this? Kyle Williams. Teddy Ginn's out. Muffs one punt. Fumbles the other punt. The 49ers lose to the Giants because of that. And how many people knew that he is the son of Kenny Williams, general manager of the Chicago White Sox? I brought that little nugget to the airwaves last night. I'm sure it's not happy. Also, Jiggets and North have some special news they'll be announcing in the next week, week and a half. And today in Chicago, it's going to be absolutely beautiful out. Yeah, it's like 40-some degrees. I'm just saying. Brought to you by the fine folks at Flood Brothers, Altoff Industries, and the Village of Rosemont. 30 and 5 here on 560 WIND. Flood Brothers Disposal and Recycling Services are professional waste haulers. Now, the Flood family is big on service. It's our #1 priority, and we offer extremely competitive pricing because the Flood family is here to help you in this tough economy. Remember, at Flood Brothers, we build relationships, and the only thing we're big on is service. Call us at 773-626-5800 or floodbrothersdisposal.com.